I knew Brother Blue from going out to restaurants with him and having dinner and talking and laughing. I thought I knew Brother Blue from driving him around when he needed a ride. And every once in a while, I would give him a ride home. But I didn't know Brother Blue. He had a memorial service in May of 2009, or 2010. And it was at a church off of the Boston Common. I came down with my wife. My wife is deaf, so we had an interpreter at the service. And the entire service consisted of 33 people speaking for 3 minutes each about Brother Blue. And when they started up, everybody's in this church. There's just hundreds and hundreds of people there. And brother, they have this New Orleans jazz band come marching in. And they had giant butterflies like bread and circus. I don't know where they got them, if that was it. And they got these wings and they're going. And I looked over and I heard this beautiful music. And I just started weeping. And nobody said a word. And then the reverend stands up and says, we're going to start this. We got so many people, we're going to take a break. And then we'll be able to have more people. That's our entire service. People got up. And there were people from all over the world, academics, there were poets. There was a woman I had met that summer before, and she was a sign language interpreter. That's how I knew her. And she got up, she'd made a recording of just Brother Blue breathing. And she did this dance for 3 minutes, and I slowly realized that she was a butterfly. And she was opening. But it was all in rhythm to Brother Blue's breath. And then at the end, his words came over the speaker and just echoed through there. I mean, they had that. There were people from all over the country. Everybody loved this man. And I thought, my God, there's like, if all these people came, there has to be another 1,000 that weren't able to make it, that weren't able to come over. And they had that on a Saturday. The next day, I went out to Pittsfield. Ruth grew up in Pittsfield and wanted to have Blue buried there. So I had talked to my friend Bruce Marcus, and he and I were both going to drive out there, and I said, why don't we go together? He said, great idea. And then there was a woman, Deb Sparrow, who flew in from Arizona to come to Brother Blue's memorial service. Now, when they had the viewing of the body in 2009, my friends Laura and Kevin had made blue butterflies that they had pins that people could put on. And they had made 800 pins. And there were so many people came through the funeral home that they ran out when they gave each person a pin. And the line was so long, you'd wait probably a half hour to go inside and pay your last respects to Blue, talk to Ruth for a moment. There was a woman behind me in line, and I was talking to her. And she said she was from Salem, and I said, I'm from Beverly. And she said, I come down from Salem, and I was in the Cambridge Common, and I met Brother Blue once, and he told me a story. When I read in the newspaper that he had died, I had to come down here and pay my last respects. And I just thought, I don't think there's anybody in my life that I've only met once that if I saw that they had died, that I would go to the funeral home. But that's the kind of impact that Brother Blue has on people. He still has it. I mean, the people that knew him in the storytelling community, people seeing him in town, walking around. Before I came here, I stopped at Stereo Jack's up in on Mass Ave, just past between Harvard and Porter. And Jack was there, and I told him, I'm going to come down and speak about Brother Blue some tonight. And he had said, Brother Blue, he walked out here all the time, back and forth, up and down the streets. He was always walking. I said, I know, yeah, they didn't have a car. He was always running around doing things and helping people. And when 3 of us, my friend Bruce and this woman Deb, we drove out to Pittsfield, and there was a man who couldn't make it on Saturday. He came from D.C. on Sunday, James Alexander Robinson, in memoriam for Dr. Hugh Hill, a.k.a. Brother Blue. Blue! He blew like Coltrane and Miles and So Blue and Kinda Blue and Afro Blue. Blue stories, blowed blues, blue chasing the voodoo down. Blue blues, my favorite things into cosmic blues, straight up and down with no chaser blues. Blue stories flutter by like blue butterflies. In spring, remembering view, blue hue, crystallized in chrysalis, a butterfly blue. Blue, blue in the winds, through the mind's eye, prismatic, panoramic, pointillist. His words illuminated mindscapes, landscapes, cityscapes, and beyond. Blue, 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 blue. Every nighttime blue, every day blue. Every day I got the blues blue. From sun up to sundown blues, from can't see to can't see blues. The been down so long it looks like I'm up blue. The sent for you yesterday and here you come today blues. Every day I sing the blues blue. They call it stormy Monday blue. The eagle flies on Friday blue. And Saturday I go out to play blue. Been walking, been talking with blue. Keep on talking, keep on walking, trying to get to freedom land with blue. He sang stories so blue, sang poems so blue. His stories were bluesology personified in blue. His tales, bluesological blues. Boys blue, blue the narrative of blacks and blues. Girls blue a narrative of blacks and blues. He blew yo like yo mama in a Cambridge police officer. Blacks and blue, Heidi ho blue to bebop blue to hip hop blue. The grandmaster before flash blue. Running down some lines blue, running down some rhymes blue. Blue blue the military blues. Stepping in time blue, stepping out of time blue, on the downbeat blue, on the upbeat blue. Marching blues to offbeat blue. In the midnight hour blue, at the red house over yonder blues, takes you to where you ain't yet been blue. Snatch it back and hold it for you blue. Are you experienced? Have you experienced blue? The soft piano blue. The piano blues, the forte blue, the passion player in blue, the prayer in blue. We praise blue, we praise blue, we praise blue. Black griot and griots, oral storytelling blue. Come closer, blues, come closer, blue. You don't need to eat, but speak with them blues. On whose shoulders we stand on, blues, and whose shoulder we stand in, blue. He spoke to the universality of all that is, has been, that is, that will be. In blue tones, he bedecked the ivory halls and streets, and on Blueberry Hill. And what do we do to be so black and so blue? Say, what did he do? Ah! What did he do to be so black and so blue? The notorious Brother Blue. He got the whole world in his blue hands. James Alexander Robinson.